most intense, thrilling, electrifying sport on the planet. Mixed martial arts. You've been looking for the definitive podcast to call your new home to hear everything about it. The search is over. This is the MMA Anomaly Show. No filter. Bringing you the hottest MMA breakdowns straight from the heart of the octagon. This show is all about MMA breakdowns. For fans, by fans. We're talking UFC, MMA, and the occasional big boxing match. We'll bring our unique take on how these fights are going to play out and who we think are the best bets. Welcome to the MMA Anomaly Show. No filter. And now your hosts, Olin, a.k.a. MMA Anomaly, and Emiliano, a.k.a. Jive Turkey Nano.
What is up, fight fans? Welcome back to another episode of the MMA Anomaly Show, No Filter. I'm your host, Olin, a.k.a. MMA Anomaly, and with me, not as usual, is not the co-host with the most, Jive Turkey Nano. Instead, we've traded in. We've got S-Dog's MMA talk in the house, and we are ready to break down these fucking fights for UFC Vancouver. But first and foremost, how are you doing, Sterling?
Son, it is good to be on this bitch. I'm ready to go, brother. We're about to have an absolute banger of a show, son. Hey, dog, be honest with you, this card's stacked. UFC Fight Night. Thank God we're kind of getting out of the Apex a lot more because this card deserves to be around fans, dog. There's a lot of Canadians on this card as well for UFC Vancouver. There's some interesting fucking fights on here, son. And the main event, Fluffy Hernandez gets pulled. You know who comes to save the fucking day? Brendan All-In Allen, son. And I'm not going to lie to you. This is even a more interesting fight to me, dog. This is going to be a war. And honestly, before I throw it back to you, shout out Masters, shout out Fulkin Zach, Nano, and Kathy already being in this thing, son. Let's go, boys.
Shout out to the folks in the chat. Shout out to you. And man, if you're already here, we appreciate you for being here early. And if you get here after the fact, we appreciate you as well. Man, I'm surprised Charles Jourdain's brother wasn't on the card. Yeah, me too, Masters. I thought that probably would have been a nice addition. Brendan Allen is the new Anthony Smith. Can't wait to see a beatdown from RDR. Zach, don't do that. Don't do that, bro. Zach, I got a signed Brendan Allen glove in the backdrop, brother. Come on now.
Hey, man, honestly, don't disrespect Lionheart like that, Zach. You motherfucker. You and me, Zach, we're Paul Craig. Anthony Smith till we die.
Lionheart? You gonna disrespect the Lion like that?
Come on, Zach. What the fuck?
They're both legends, all right? And I personally, let's see, did he spell his name right on the glove? Oh, fuck. Zach, come on, bro.
Zach, you're in a nasty mood tonight, brother. You're in a nasty mood.
Drink your coffee, brother. You obviously need it right now. Come on, kid.
Nasty mood, Zach.
Pour some whiskey in that coffee, brother. Lighten up, huh?
Come on. Paul Krieg. Come on,
Paul Krieg.
Hey, Zach.
Oh, man.
Scottish as well.
Look, I'm so excited about this Brendan All-In Allen versus Renier de Ritter fight that I think that we should do the same thing me and Nano have done for the last handful of episodes. We should start from the top and work our way down to the bottom of the card. Change the trajectory, brother. Let's give the people what they want right off the fucking bat. So with that being said, we are going to jump into the middleweight main event of the evening. Tell them what's up, Bruce.
It's time
for us to break down RDR versus the last minute fill-in and Brendan All-In Allen. This fight is going to be a banger. Renier de Ritter is 21-2. He is on a tear in the UFC, coming off of his most recent win over the Reaper, a.k.a. Bobby Knuckles, Robert Whittaker. And Brendan Allen, he needs to bounce back here, right? He's always looked good. He's always looked like he could be the next guy, but he just falls short in these big shows, right? I'm going to pass it to you first, Sterling. I'm intrigued to hear who you have in this and how you see this one playing out.
Look, people, I'm not going to lie to you. I did not know we were starting off at the main, so I'm a little nervous, a little flustered right now. I'm trying to get my thoughts together. It's honestly, bro, De Ritter versus Fluffy, I probably would have picked Fluffy, to be honest with you. But De Ritter versus Allen, bro, I think De Ritter's just a bad fucking dude, man. Like, what he did to Robert was fucking crazy. The Bo Nickel thing, I saw coming, to be honest with you. I'm not saying I don't like Bo, but I'm not.
You turned that man into Bo Penny.
Brother, I'm just not bought into the hype yet. You know what I mean? Like, I need to see a couple more. Maybe he even fought Brendan Allen. Maybe I'd have been like, oh shit, maybe. But I mean, Brendan Allen's a dog, bro. This dude's gonna come in here and let it bang. I think it's gonna be a fun ass fight. But I think the Ritter's got way too much experience, son. And dude's just nasty, bro. And I think he's gonna come in there and just get the job done. I think it's gonna be a finish. I don't know if he's gonna sub Allen. I don't know if he's gonna finish him, dog. But RDR's a bad fucking dude. And I think he's gonna get it done, dog. And I think he's gonna fight Hamzat after this.
Wow, like that, huh?
That's my thoughts, dog.
All right. I'm not mad at it. I'm definitely not mad at it, but I'm going in a different direction. And you know what? I would say don't shoot the messenger, but to shoot me, that's fine. I don't care. I think Brendan All-In Allen has paths to victory in this fight, and a lot more paths to victory than people will give him like recognition for, in my opinion. I think he's very durable, and durability is the number one thing you need against somebody like RDR. We've seen him start to slow down in later rounds, but his opposition tends to slow down more than him, right? Brendan Allen is one of these guys that's a cardio workhorse, in my opinion. We saw it in previous fights. I think we'll see it again. And he's also got a much better grappling game than anybody thinks of whenever they think of Brendan All-In Allen. I mean, if you just look at the wins that the guy has, 14 of them, 56% of them came by way of submission. There was a point in the UFC where he was just cranking out submissions back to back to back to back to back. He got 4 in a row. And I mean, if you take out the 2 decisions in between, he got 5 in a row, 6 in a row. So, I mean, the guy was on a real run when it came to submitting people, most of them by way of rear naked choke. I could see him hurting RDR on the feet, making RDR shoot, and then pulling a guillotine on him, or possibly circling out to the back when he shoots and getting that famed rear naked choke that he's known so well for. I know it's an unpopular opinion, but I think Brendan Allen gets it done inside the distance. And I'm pretty confident in that. Like, the real thing that he has to avoid is the step knees that RDR throws. If we learned anything from his last fight, it's that those are very, very dangerous weapons in his arsenal, and they deal a lot more damage than they probably should. Doesn't look like he throws a ton into him. He just places them really, really well. So if Brendan Allen is wise to that and is able to cut off the distance, cut off the footwork of RDR, which, in my opinion, again, Brendan Allen has slightly better footwork than RDR as well. And good takedown defense. I like Brendan Allen in this one, taking the opposite guy.
I'll give you this, though. I respect you for sticking to your guns on that, because I was the only guy that picked Joshua Van yesterday against Pantoja. But I will give Brendan Allen this. I got a different bit of respect for him in that Marvin Vettori fight and the Chris Curtis fight. I saw a different Brendan Allen than what I saw I know it's a while ago, than when he fought Sean Strickland. And what Zach said, he was a bit of a guy that you could break. Not to like a Cody Dundridge. What's his name? Cody
Durden.
Durden. Not to like that point of the fight, bro, where like you pretty much are going to break him if you just get him past the
Cody Brundage.
Brundage, thank you. And but
Durden is the 135er.
He did have a little bit of that break in him, and RDR is a motherfucker who will break a lot of pop you to the top.
The knees are nasty. Like I said, the step knees are the biggest concern for me in this fight. If he hits Brendan with like 3 of those, it's nasty, bro. Like you train, you fight, you understand more than most people do. A body shot will make an honest man out of anybody. You can do the poker face. You can be like, oh yeah, you didn't hurt me. Whenever they hit you in the face, if you're good enough mentally, I don't care how mentally fortified you are. The right body shot will fucking end you, bro. It will break you. Your body will give out. It's gross, bro. Like your brain just starts sending error, and your whole body just shuts down. It's the worst feeling.
People ask me what's the worst shot I've ever took in training, in a fight, and sparring. Body shots.
Roundhouse kick to the low ribs.
It's the worst thing I've ever felt in my life. Real quick, though, shout out 10-7 MMA in this bitch. What the fuck is up, dog?
Go!
Shout out Clown as well. Clown 10-7. So I see y'all boys back up in this bitch, and that's a good point by Clown.
Thank you. Allen did very well against Imavov. And let's jump back to some of these other comments here. Let's go to Masters first. So you have to remember when RDR fought Bo, we didn't realize how good he was at that point. That was like the catalyst to seeing RDR's potential. I completely agree with that. Actually, there was one before this one. Let's see. Zach said, Allen has nice top control and decent hands, but he doesn't move enough. RDR was timing knees on Rob over and over, and Rob has much more elusive footwork than Allen. I agree, but it's a different kind of footwork, right? Rob has karate-style footwork, whereas Brendan Allen has traditional kickboxing footwork. I think it'll pay dividends for him in comparison to that style of footwork that Rob brings. That karate style footwork can become a little bit predictive, and the erraticness of it, like the kind of like more like jolty movements, will actually play into those knees that he was landing, especially if you learn how to time it like he did. Allen can break though, and RDR can make a motherfucker break. I honestly think Allen has a better chance than Fluffy though. I completely agree with that statement. Fluffy would have got smashed within a round, maybe 2, but Allen may have a puncher's chance. Again, 100% agree.
I would get that.
I see the complete same but opposite fighters. Fair enough, Zach.
You know what I'm saying? Fair enough. You gotta respect it.
You came in here and you just chose to just not like me today. I get it, Zach. It's fine.
That's on his fault, please. Shit.
Allen's win streak did kind of consist of cans, and he's kind of bottled it against all this high-level opponents. I can't disagree with that, but we also can't say that Paul Craig or Marvin Vettori are cans. The Christoph Jacos, the Sam Alves, the Jacob Malkoons, sure. Andre Muniz, I would say not a can. Bruno Silva, I would say inconsistent, but not a can.
Oh, Bruno's a bad motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he's inconsistent, but he is far from a can. And I mean, getting a win over Tom Breeze in 2020, like there's a reason Tom Breeze is in the last 3 UFC games, or at least 2 of them, right? So
he always is. He always is.
Come on, bro.
Nobody uses him, but he's there.
He's a beast. He's a beast, bro. Like, especially like 5 years ago.
Like nobody picks Darren Elkins on the game, but Darren Elkins on the game for a reason.
He's on there for a reason, brother.
Train on there, baby.
Oh, brother.
Take the train,
please, please.
Hey, Island Sam is a bad MF too, Alex. Shout out.
Yeah, those knees will take the wind out of you, brother. They're the worst. Curtis should have won, and he smoked him in the first. I thought that Curtis lost the second one, but it was a close fight.
Close fight.
The knees are what smoked Allen the first time, too. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. That's why I'm saying I hope he's learned something from that, and we'll find ways to avoid and kind of work out of those knees. Allen did good against Imavov, but done 0 damage and then turned his brain off going into the second. I mean, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, Smiling Sam.
I think Tom Breeze is lost in the flies, and they can't figure out how to remove Johnny Eduardo is the one with the Muay Thai tattoo going across his belly, right?
Yeah. And nobody used him.
I picked him just because of the tattoo. I'm not going to lie to you.
No, just for funsies.
Yeah, I'm like, just for funsies. Why not?
There's a couple guys
crank it in.
Like that you're like, fuck it, I'll pick him today.
Every now and then when Drew's over and we're like just drinking and smoking and fucking playing round after round, we'll get into his zone and we're like, all right, let's just random. And I've definitely played as Tom Breeze and Johnny Eduardo by random.
It's so much fun to do randoms because then you'll get a fight like Bobby Green and fucking Dan Hooker, and you're like, fuck it, let's go. You know
Money.
what I mean? This is gonna be a war.
Money. You go on open weight and you get Henry Cejudo versus Francis Ngannou. Why not? Run it.
My God. Derek Lewis versus fucking Figueiredo. You're like, all right, this is awesome. You know what I mean?
Tatsuro Taira versus Dan Anderson.
Yeah. Stupid shit like that, bro. John Jones versus fucking Tim Elliott. You're like, awesome. This is dope.
You dodged 25 bombs.
Bro. Hey, how about Tim Elliott, though, beating that dude? I know he beat somebody else. Shout out Justin in this bitch.
Shout out Justin. What's up, man?
You know Tom and his son.
We finally get Cruz versus Bisping. Yes. Run it. I'll pick Cruz. You pick Bisping. We'll run it later.
Bro, that would be hilarious. Cruz versus
I'll have to see if we can record that and post that as a clip.
That'd be amazing, bro. DC Joe Rogan.
DC Joe Rogan. There you go. I'm happy. I'm with it.
Hey, this is a perfect transition to the co-main right here by Clown.
Brother.
Let's
see it.
Dog.
Let's see. Clown says that co-main is super hard to pick for me. Kevin by sub is super likely, but so is Mike by KO or decision. I feel like the reason why Kevin lost to D-Rod was because he was way too active. Brother.
Hey, you want to take the reins on this one, son?
I definitely will. So we have a welterweight bout between Kevin Big Mouth Holland and Mike Proper Mike, as it is Malat. I mean, this is... What's that?
Was it supposed to be Mike Malat or was it somebody else it was supposed to be?
No, it was supposed to be. It was always supposed to be Mike Malat. However, Kevin Holland said that he thought he was fighting Jake Matthews because he thinks they look alike. Which feels a bit racist.
That's what I thought it was.
Those guys don't look anything alike, bro.
Yes. And one of them's Australian.
If he said Jake Matthews looked like a TRT Justin Bieber, that I'd be like, yeah, I agree. I've said it for years.
brother, they're from the different side of the world.
One has an accent and one does not.
One is literally proper.
One says, "What is this all about?" And the other says, "What's this all about, mate?"
The Celtic Kid, one's proper Mike Malott.
Oh man. Yeah, I mean, it's Kevin Holland is an interesting cat, right? Like he is one of the fighters that I always try to bet on because I like him. I'm a fan. But I've lost money more often than I've made money on him because he's extremely inconsistent. Being as active as he is both a blessing and a curse. It's a blessing because he's getting paid every time he goes out there. It's a curse because he's not winning as consistently as he can because he's not giving himself full camps or taking the job as seriously as he probably should be. You have proper Mike Malott, who's been training at Team Alpha Male for quite some time. They literally gave him the name Proper Mike because Uriah Faber saw him throwing shots like just a simple 1, 2, 3, 4, and he's like, man, he throws everything very proper. Everything he throws is proper. That's Proper Mike. Yeah, so Uriah Faber gave him that nickname, Proper Mike, after watching him throw a handful of combos, and he's like, he just does everything right. Everything's proper when he throws it. That's Proper Mike, and it stuck. And you can see it. He's very fundamental. So this is chaos versus fundamentals. We've talked about this kind of style of fight ad nauseum on this show, and I feel like it's a 50-50 crapshoot, bro. Like, this is a tough one to bet on. Exactly as Clown said, it's a hard pick because 50% of the time, chaos wins. 50% of the time, fundamentals win. Like, that's the way to beat vice versa of each other. I don't know, man. I feel like Kevin Holland is the better fighter. He should come out here and win this fight. But due to inconsistency and seeing him lose to fighters that he should go out there and beat in the past, I got to take Mike Malott on this one, man. I think he goes out there and gets it done. Again, he's fundamental. His fight IQ is where it needs to be for this fight. And because of those things alone, I think he should get it done. Right now, it's literally a dead even pick'em. It's -110 versus -110. There is no dog or favorite in this fight when you're betting. Will I bet on this fight? Fuck no. I'm staying away from this like a hand grenade, boys. But I'm picking Proper Mike. Who do you have in this one?
Bro, I got to go with, real quick, shout out Lord of the Pikes for the 4570 comment. That was hilarious. That is hilarious. Do you get it because the 4570 with Rampage?
Yeah.
That is amazing. But
Deep cut.
But, brother, like you said, dog, it really just depends on what Trailblazer fucking shows up, son. I'm a huge, I'm a huge fucking fan of this dude. I fucking love this dude. I'll always be a Kevin Holland fan. Let's never forget, dog. Dude was on Dana White Contender Series. Nate Diaz, the motherfucker, just didn't really finish him, but just toyed with him. Dana didn't sign him, didn't fuck with the kid. Gave him Thiago Santos. His first fight in the UFC, the fucking hammer, Thiago Santos, who fights at 205. Hey, what was Kevin Holland's weight at when he fought Dana White Contender Series? I'll tell you, Bubba, 170 or 185. He stepped up and fought Thiago Santos. Let me say that one more time. And, bro, didn't get finished against the fucking hammer, son. So, he's had a weird, step into the UFC. Everyone remembers the Jacare shit, bro. We all remember all the flashy shit he's done. The thing we did with Cowboy where he was...
I had a dream about this.
Bro, he was just I love his style. I love his walkout. I love how game he is, dog. Like that Wonderboy Thompson fight just showed you how much of a dog. Bro, nobody wants to just stand and bang with Steven Wonderboy Thompson. He got me fucked up. He got his ass whooped, don't get me wrong. But, dog, he's also against guys like MVP, the Ritter, all these guys at 185. Like you said, he's really taking these fights in 6-week camps. But honestly, bro, I think Kevin's in a point in his career where he doesn't really give a fuck about the title. Like you said, dog, he just collected bags. Bro, Kevin's probably getting, let's be real, Kevin's probably getting 100 and 100 a show. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's probably getting
100%, bro.
So, bro, you do fucking, he fights 4 to 5 times a year. Dude's making $500,000 every fucking year. And he's winning 2 of them a year. So, I'm just hoping that this is one of those. But proper Mike Malott, bro, honestly, that dude's probably getting 50 and 50. He really wants to show up for his hometown. I mean, last time they were in there, didn't Neil Magny fuck him up? So last time they're in Canada, Neil Magny
and that's the thing is Neil's not known to have that kind of power. But no. he did. But and here's the thing. Mike was winning that fight, and then he dropped it in the 3rd round. He just completely dropped it. But I don't think he's gonna be able to do I don't think Kevin's gonna be able to do that against him, bro.
Yeah.
Kevin doesn't have that kind of late fight pressure. He's an early fight kind of guy. And I agree with what Clown said here. Mike's got power too, and we've seen Kevin get dropped twice by D-Rod.
He's fought everybody, bro, and he's such a bad motherfucker, bro. I'm gonna go with Kevin just because of straight bias, just because I fuck with this dude heavy. But like you said, I wouldn't bet on this fight. I would not bet on this fight. Smart money would tell you to bet proper Mike Malott, but dog, I'm gonna.
You can get proper Mike for inside the distance for plus 165.
You know what I mean? Like,
I might do like a half unit on that, if anything.
Yeah, this fight you kind of want to sit back and enjoy, but I'm going with Kevin Holland, bro.
Yeah, I mean, if you take proper Mike inside the distance and you put a half unit on him, you get, let's see here, 1.32 units back. So I'll probably do a half unit on that. And I'm also going to do a half unit on Brendan Allen to win inside the distance. Again, if you put a half unit on that, you get 1.87 units back. It makes sense, right? Like if you're playing with $50 units, $25 get you 93.75 back. It's just under $100 back in your bank. Why not? Makes a lot of sense. And again, like, is this 100% a lock? No bet on a fight is ever 100% a lock. The guy to my right picked the opposite on both of these, right? So there's probably a money spread on the other line if you wanted to take that, but it's gambling, right?
I picked opposite. Main event, you picked Allen, I picked De Ritter, you picked Malott, I picked Holland.
Yeah.
It really just depends on who you ask. It's kind of crazy.
Holland probably gets like 700K a win. I don't know that he gets that much.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's like Izzy. Izzy probably gets that now.
I would say he probably gets somewhere between 175 to show, and then double that to win.
Dog, and then Olin, like I said, he fights 5 times a year. Even if
so that's what I'm saying. Like even if you fight and lose 5 times, that's 500K in your bank, bro.
Insane. And Dana's not gonna cut you because everyone loves you. You're a great personality, bro.
He's become a cult classic.
Love him or hate him, dog. Kevin Holland puts on fun ass fights. Love him or hate him, I've never missed a Kevin Holland fight, bro. I never will.
Masters also brought up, like I said earlier, if you think about Mike's fights after the Magny loss, we saw a vast amount of improvement. That loss was good from a lot in hindsight. I 100% agree with that, bro. He's looked so insanely good. Insanely creative off his back at Clown. That fight with Souza still blows my mind. Dude, wild, bro. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah,
I'm going to lose that half unit. Yeah.
Bro,
I'm probably going to lose that half unit. It's okay.
He got 421K his last fight. What the fuck? Oh,
really,
bro? So he's on 200 then, Olin. He's on 200 then. He's got to be.
Was last fight a fill-in?
And last fight, he got
right?
performance of the night. He knocked somebody the fuck out. Who was it? Are you looking it up?
No, last fight he lost to Daniel Rodriguez.
Oh, who was the fight before that though? He knocked somebody out before that.
It was Vicente Luque.
That's what it was, yeah.
And he subbed him in round 2.
Subbed him. Fuck, that's crazy.
He put him to sleep.
Hey, I also forgot he fought Gunnar Nelson this year, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah, he beat Gunnar.
Beat Gunnar, beat Vicente, and then lost to D-Rod. Bro, how many fights does this dude have in the UFC total? Oh my god.
Like I mean, it goes back to what Pip said earlier, bro. Like he's fought no less than 3 times a year since entering the UFC as a promotion. It's wild.
It's crazy, bro. And look at the names. Dog Ponzinibbio, Chiesa, Jack Della Maddalena.
Okay, Zach, bro. He got 421K on a loss, but I'm crazy for saying 700K. Where are you seeing that 421K stat? Like, can you give me your source? I just want to look it up. Reddit says he gets 250K minimum. Holy fuck.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I'm crazy for saying you're crazy, Zach. We all are, apparently. Allegedly. Speaking of crazy, we have a bantamweight bout to talk about next. It is a bout between Marlon Chito Vera and Ariel Helwani, a.k.a. Ayman Zahabi. If you know, you know. He looks just like Ariel Helwani. It's his doppelganger. And then his co-host, GC's doppelganger, is fighting on the card too. We'll talk about that in about 3 fights, folks. I'm going to go to you first on this one, S-Dog. I'm curious to hear how you see this one playing out between the surging Ayman Zahabi and the somewhat slipping Marlon Chito Vera.
Bro, this one's interesting, right? Because Zahabi, we all know his brother's fucking Faris Zahabi, one of the greatest coaches of all time at TriStar. But, dog, Zahabi's been looking really good lately, bro. Like, that win against Jose Aldo, I did not expect that, bro. And honestly, like, he's not the most exciting guy, but he just manages to somehow always get the fucking job done, bro. And he just has a bit of that dog in him. Chito, though, bro, Cheeto's a bad motherfucker. Bro, who was Cheeto's last fight? I feel like we haven't seen him in a long ass time. Cheeto's a beast, bro. It's so hard to pick against Cheeto, dog, just because he's a durable. You'll never knock him out. You gotta hit him in the head with a fucking bomb and even drop him.
Cheeto's last fight was against Davison Figueiredo, which he lost, and then he lost before that to Sean O'Malley.
So it's been, what, 2 fights in 2 years?
2 fights in 2 years. He had a canceled bout this year against Mario Bautista.
And that's when Patchy Mix stepped in. Bro, I don't really like that. I don't really like hearing that, though, bro. I'll be honest with you, man. And Cheeto, how old is Cheeto now, man? I feel like Cheeto's probably like 34, 35.
32.
32.
Ivan Zahabi's actually the older man coming into this. He started his MMA career very late because he was busy coaching alongside his brother, Faraz Zahabi, the famed coach that brought GSP to fame. He's 37 years of age, Ivan Zahabi.
Dog, I'll leave it to you to give the analyticals on this. Me personally, I fuck with Cheeto heavy, and it's hard for me to pick against Cheeto. I know he needs to get the job done. He hadn't fought in 2 years. Fuck it, bro. I'm gonna go with Cheeto on this, man. I wouldn't get mad at Zahabi winning, but I just think Cheeto's gonna somehow find a way to get it done and just unleash that dog, bro. Who you got? But I'm mad biased.
I like Cheeto. I've met him 3 times. And he's just a really cool guy, bro. He's a really cool guy. But Iman Zahabi is the guy I've got to back. I've got to use my brain, not my heart in this one. Yeah. And I just think that Iman Zahabi presents a lot of problems for Marlon Chito Vera. You have one fighter that is very cerebral in their approach, one fighter that is very much going to have a game plan and stick to that game plan through and through. And if you present something different, they'll have a plan B, a plan C, a plan D, and so forth. And then you have Marlon Chito Vera, who is a very much reactionary fighter. He's going to find that game plan for some of the part in the fight, in the way that he did in that Dominic Cruz fight, where he saw the tail, he saw the ticks and kind of bad habits of leaning with his head and leading with his head, which set up that head kick ultimately for him to land. So with that, I've got to go with Iman Zahabi because he's going to have such a well thought out game plan that if Marlon notices something, if Marlon starts to try and capitalize on something, boom, his brother's going to call out plan B. And then the whole game changes. The whole threshold changes. He goes from striking to grappling, back and forth. And it's frustrating when you're fighting an opponent like that. I'm sure you've had that happen before where you're like, oh, I've got it. I figured it out. And then out of nowhere, it's like, oh, he just switched characters. Who the fuck is this guy? Yeah, bro. Iman Zahabi can do that. He has that capability within him. And we've seen it in fights. We saw it in the Jose Aldo fight. So make no mistake about it. It's not going to be one-way traffic. But I think that Chito is going to get beat and probably get taken advantage of for having that slow start that he typically does. But I will say he said in recent interviews this week that he has stopped running his 40 to 60 miles a week and traded that in for sprints. So instead of long range runs, he's doing sprints. So that way he can hopefully break the bad habit of taking a minute to get warmed up and get started in these fights. Could pay off, could backfire. Again, I've got to go with Zahabi in this one. I think honestly, he's the more well-rounded fighter.
This might help him out, dog, and maybe his mentality, because he takes that first round off, bro. Whether he's downloading, you know what I'm saying, Olin? Whether he's downloading information, dog, or whether he's just trying to get into the groove. That first round, bro, he starts off so slow, and if Zahabi just comes out like a fucking banshee, it's not going to be great. But maybe him doing more sprints, dog, will help that fast twitch muscle, and maybe give him a little bit more of that, all right, let's go. Because, bro, when you run 40 miles, dog, you can't run 8-minute miles each. You know what I mean? Sometimes you can get into that, bro. For the most part, you're just taking it easy. You know what I'm saying? But I think maybe that you see it, Lord of the Pause. You know what I'm saying? It's I just think that'll be the move, honestly. And before we move on, shout out Lord of the Pause. Before we move on, bro, what do you think about this question from Folk and Justin right here? How come boxers can still be elite after 40, but MMA, it's like death? Real quick, I think it's because MMA is a way more brutal sport to train for, and it's a lot more taxing on the body than it is to do boxing. That's my point of view. I've done both. I started out as a boxer. I got fucking 3 boxing fights, and I got 5 MMA fights. I started out boxing, bro, and I went to MMA, and oh my God, the grind is a son of a bitch. And your body, bro, with boxing, you're not doing the same thing every day, but you're basically doing almost the same type of workouts every day. MMA, dog, I'll have striking. Bro, when I get in fight camp, I'll have striking at 9 in the morning, wrestling at 5, and then cardio and working out at 7. And then the next day, you're doing jujitsu, kickboxing, and then fucking drilling. And then the next day, jujitsu, running, drills. It's just it's so hard on your body, bro.
Yeah, the training is one thing. Like the training, it's way more on your back. It's way more on your knees. It's way more on your ankles and your joints. Like if you're doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, fucking forget about it alone. Grappling is a whole another threshold, bro. It breaks the body over time. And on top of that, I would tell you the biggest reason that boxers can still be elite after 40, but for MMA it's death, is because if a boxer has 20 to 50 fights and they are a top level elite boxer that has been built up the right way, like a Canelo Alvarez, a Floyd Money Mayweather, etc., I am telling you wholeheartedly, if they have 50 fights and 50 wins, 40 of those, maybe 45, are cans. That across the 40 of them have like 10 wins between the 40 of them.
Yeah,
Whereas in MMA, there's not an easy path. When you start as an amateur, if you're 0-0-0, you're fighting someone else that's 0-0-0. Once you get to like 3-0 or 2-3, you're fighting another guy that has a similar record. There is no padding in this sport. You're not fighting cans, especially if you're trying to be serious, because when you make it to the upper echelon, to the Dana White's Contender Series of the world, to the Tufts of the world, people go in and they super sleuth the same way that we do when we're doing our tape study and research on these fighters. And they're going to be like, well, I mean, yeah, the guy's 10-0 entering the UFC, but of his 10 fighters he's beat, they have 3 wins and 47 losses. So is he really 10-0 or is he just picking the right guys? Time will tell. That's what it is for boxers.
Yeah. And what Jack said, bro, just jiu-jitsu alone's horrible on your body. Just jiu-jitsu alone. And then wrestling and then kickboxing. Bro, check shins all day with somebody and tell me how you feel going home. You know what I mean?
Miss Mary used to play connect the dots with the hematomas on my legs when I started training at AK.
It's brutal. It's fucking brutal. And to your point about that record thing,
my legs are still lumpy, dog. Like my shins are not flat. When you rub your finger across them, they're literally lumpy still, bro.
The hands and my whole body have like transformed into like.
Do you see the difference in the shape of my 2 hands?
Real quick, bro. Real fast. Real fast. Before we move on, before you get to the next fight, when you brought up that 2-0, 3-0 thing, dog, to put this into perspective, right? My first fight, the dude I fought was 0-2. My second fight, I was 1-0. My second fight, the dude I fought was 3-1-1. My third fight, Olin, you know what this dude's record was that I lost to that made me 2-1? 10-4.
Why? Why is that happening?
Like it's and that's amateurs, bro. That's not even pro. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this right here by masters, 1000%.
MMA is more physical and your body takes more mileage in MMA. I know the punching thing in boxing to the head is crazy, but the rest of the body is more taxing in MMA. 100%, bro.
Bro,
you also don't have anybody trying to rip your ankle out of place or your arm out of socket in boxing. Strength and conditioning is much bigger part of MMA, and it's so rare guys have a good strength and conditioning coach, so they just destroy their bodies like Kane did. 100%, bro. I can attest to that.
and you're cutting crazy amount of weight. Our weight classes.
I mean, they do that in boxing too. They definitely cut a lot of weight in boxing, but it's different.
But I was about to say, a dude will be weighing 160 can fight at 148, and you have, bro, there's only like 8 weight classes. You know what I mean? Like, for your
it's tough.
Bro, when I get down to 170, dog, I walk around like 200 pounds, 210 pounds sometimes. Like, I got to cut 40 fucking pounds? Bro, because if I go up to 185, I'm fighting Zachary Reese's fucking bad.
Like, this comment is it, though. Like, he said I had 9 surgeries by 20. Jiu-jitsu itself is horrible for your body. Check this out. We went to International Fight Week for the first time. Me, Miss Mary, a handful of friends. And I've told the story a couple times, but we ended up getting stuck in front of Karolina Kowalkiewicz, who just fought this past weekend. And she had like a 5-minute conversation with Mary. And after that, Mary was like, dude, I'm down to try training. Like, I want to see why you love this so much. After talking to the fighters, like, I'll give it a shot. She did 1 Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu class and hurt her neck. It still bothers her today.
Bro,
she did Muay Thai for over a year after that and didn't get 1 fucking injury from Muay Thai. Like, that alone tells you how dangerous jiu-jitsu is. And it's scary because it's the white belts. It's the people that are least trained in jiu-jitsu that are more likely to hurt you, and that's who they're putting you with in those beginners classes. So, scary shit, bro.
Yeah.
Master said exactly. Look at the Contender Series fight recently. That was incredible. Look at the wear and tear that one fighter took out of them. We don't see boxers going through that. No, 100% not, because they have 16 to 10-ounce gloves, and these guys are fighting with 4 ounces of padding, bro. Mm-hmm. I hit my shin on a table one time in 1996, and I still have a dent. Lord of the Pies, that sucks.
Shout out Lord of the Pies, dog.
But like, real talk, like training in mixed martial arts specifically will change the shape of your body. Like I've pointed this out multiple times, but like you can tell if you've trained which hand is my striking hand and which hand is my test hand, right? Like
Brutal,
you can
bro.
see that I've broken my pinky knuckle enough times on my right hand to where it's almost flattened. I can knock you out with the small knuckles on my right hand. Left hand,
bro,
probably not.
Let somebody kick you 30% and block a head kick and tell me how you feel. 30%, have somebody head kick you and just throw your arm out to block it and tell me you feel amazing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, brother.
It's
Brother.
brutal. It's fucking brutal, bro. We're not even talking about leg kicks. I'm talking about you blocking the kick too. Just blocking it sucks.
Brother, you've ever been elbow checked whenever you throw a body kick or a head kick by someone that actually trained Muay Thai for years in Thailand? That is the worst feeling in the world because you're like, I got him. I'm going to break his fucking forearm. And then they double check your shit. And then you've got 2 little hematomas on your fucking shin. And you're like, well, that sucked for me. Him,
Bro.
not so much. At worst, his arms are numb.
Bro, the worst thing that ever happened to me was that. I went to throw a nasty leg kick, dog. High check, Olin. I hit the top of his knee. I thought my shit shattered, bro. I thought my shit shattered.
Worst one for me was we both threw a leg kick at the same exact time from opposite sides. And we went shin to shin. We were wearing shin guards, thank God. But it didn't matter, bro. Like it was the worst hematoma I've had in my fucking life, dude.
Bro.
Mary asked me like 3 times that night, literally just while we were having dinner. She's like, "Are you sure you don't want to go to the doctor? Like that doesn't look okay."
Dog. When I
it's like a golf ball in my leg.
Bro, when I went to War Training Center and I didn't know all these dudes and I didn't realize how like they were ripping those kicks, like you said, dog. Even with shin guards, I was coming home fucked up, bro. Fucked up.
And I had decent shin guards. Like, we're like
I
super
had
cheap.
some nice shin guards,
Yeah.
but it just, bro, that impact, dog. I don't know. Bro. Answer that, make that question the 20-minute answer. MMA is just more taxing on your body, Zach.
Yeah, it really is. It really is, man. It really is.
It's brutal.
Let's see here.
Pop this in.
Olin Zahabi TKO is plus 1200. I might have to sprinkle on just the TKO. And then Dixon also said, Olin, will you be mad if from now on we address you as Double L, aka Lumpy Legs?
Lumpy Legs. Look, what did Tone K said? All 3 of my boys do BJJ. They are always injured from it. They also box, never get hurt. Thank you, Tone. Shout out Tone K, by the way. But Tone,
Shout out Tone.
come on, baby.
Shout out Useless as well, brother.
Useless.
Love seeing you in here.
Legend.
And yeah, brother, like Tone. That's real deal, bro. Like
That's real deal, bro.
you don't get
That's
injured from boxing and Muay Thai and striking sports. Even like I would say the injury differential is like 90%. Like you have a 90% more chance of getting injured in BJJ or grappling.
But isn't it weird though? Because bro, when you spar boxing, those motherfuckers spar hard.
Oh, they're beating the fuck out of you, bro.
Hard,
Yeah.
bro. Like it is a fight. It is a real life fight.
They're throwing, bro.
Heat. Throwing. Heat. Bro, I did 4 months of boxing and I was like, I'm going to MMA. I was like, fuck this. Bro, they spar 3 times a week, dog. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, no, you don't need to spar more than once a week, especially if you're not fighting professionally.
Especially if you're not fighting professionally, or if you don't got nothing booked. Bro, these dudes are coming in on a Monday morning, old and ready to get CTE for breakfast. I'm like, fuck out of here.
The most I would do is stay for like 2 or 3 sparring classes on a Saturday.
Yes, and I get the fuck home, bro, with no concussions.
Yeah, no chance, bro. No
Got me
chance.
fucked up, bro.
Yeah, like when I was getting ready to try out for the amateur team, I was doing the Wednesday sparrings with them too. I was doing Wednesday and Saturday sparrings, but like
brutal.
Yeah,
Hey,
I would typically go on Saturday. I would do Muay Thai sparring, and I'd do full MMA sparring an hour, like the 2-hour block.
Oh, you didn't do boxing?
I would do boxing sparring every now and then, but more often than not, I would just do full Muay Thai.
Hey, yes or no though?
I like
It's a
kicks.
straight up- Yeah, yes or no though? It's a straight up fight, huh? It's
Oh
a
yeah, when you're doing just straight boxing, yeah, absolutely.
straight up fight.
And depending on like some of the guys I'd go against, like it's weird. Like when we'd go in the red room, which is the room you see on Embedded in AKA, like the big one with all the champions hanging on the wall. You have so much space, so much room, and I feel like everybody's controlled. Everybody's like light. It's like flow sparring. It's tap sparring.
Beautiful.
It's perfect.
It's
But
nice.
it was weird, bro. We'd go up to the gray room
Yep.
where the pros train, and it's like it was like that room was cursed, dog. Like
War.
every time we'd have to go there, it was a war, bro. Like I mean, like that room is the reason I started wearing a cup. I got nailed in the nuts 3 times by a Muay Thai guy. Like it was the worst day of my life,
Brother, you saw what Eric did to me that one day? Shit. Fucking
Bro.
broke my nuts.
brother. It was so bad.
It
But
was
like
so-
again, like you go to a certain room, a certain like energy change, and it's like, all right, we're not sparring. We're actually just fighting now.
we're actually straight up war. and I'm just trying to work on my jab. I'm just trying to set up my jab today, and now I'm throwing full-on hooks.
I came here to work on my head movement, and now I can't feel my face. Thanks, bud. Oh, man.
I forgot we were talking about the UFC Vancouver card.
With that being said, we're going to move into women's flyweight. We're going to talk about a fight between one of my personal favorites, right? We have Manon Fior coming in against the one, the only, Jasmine. Come on, folks. Come on, folks. She's the one. I'm a big fan. Jasmine, probably going to get out here and get it done. I know. A lot of people love Manon Fior. She's had a hell of a run in the UFC thus far. She's looked like the bigger, stronger girl more often than not, as long as she's not fighting someone named Valentina Shevchenko. I think Jasmine is going to be the bigger, stronger girl in this one. I think she's going to come out here. She's going to look large and in charge. She has a 3-inch reach advantage, and I think she is the perfect style of fighter to beat Manon Fior. Jasmine's going to come out here and pressure forward. She's going to look to hold her opponent against the cage and then pull the legs out from underneath her and dominate with the grappling. If and when Jasmine gets on the top, it is going to be murder, she wrote. I think she dominates her way to a decision here. I think it's a fantastic matchup. I think it's a fun style fight. I think if she's able to avoid the strikes at range and really suffocate the striking acumen of Manon, she should be able to get it done. Give me Jasmine all day.
Bro, we have not went on the same fight this whole entire card so far, bro. But I knew you were going to go with Jasmine on this one. I got to go with Fiat, kind of like what Masters and Alex said, bro. Or really what I think Masters just summed it up pretty good right there, bro, honestly, if you want to read that.
He says, Jasmine is great, but this is a huge step up for Jasmine. If Jasmine can neutralize Manon on the feet, which is possible, she could win this. It's a tough task, though. It can be done.
Yeah, bro, I think that's a perfect comment. I wouldn't be Jasmine, like you said, if she gets her to the cage, if she's able to get her feet out from under her and get 10+ minutes of ground control, it's probably going to be pretty boring, but she's going to get the dub. But if this thing stays on the feet, dog, like you said about Fiat, unless you're Valentina, the GOAT, Shevchenko, you're going to have fucking problems, son. So I think that comment from Masters is perfect. I'm going to go with Fiat on this, but I could 100% see Jasmine get it done. And they're in Canada. So there's also that, too. She's a fucking fellow Canadian. She's going to be ready to get the dub for the crowd. I think it's going to be interesting, dog.
Are you calling her Fiat like the car?
Is that not it?
It's Fior.
Oh, Fior.
You gotta like clear your throat on the end of it like you're hogging up a loogie. Fior.
Fior. I'm going with Manon Fior.
Oh, my guy.
Baby.
That's somebody clip that. That's great. Tag.
I'm friends, baby. Let's go.
Laissez le bon temps rouler, mon ami.
Come on, baby. I eat fucking crumpy.
That means let the good times roll, my friend. Just so you guys don't think I'm saying anything bad. Learned it from Gambit in the X-Men, you know?
Dixon said this is going to look like Bilal versus JDM.
A fun-ass fight?
Hey, that was a good fight, though. That was a great fight.
A fun-ass fight? Brother, but I mean, are you trying to say that Jasmine is the Bilal in this?
That's a great point.
I'm not sure I like where you're going, bro.
That's a great point. Who the fuck is going to be Bilal in this?
I'm not sure I like where you're going. I'm not sure I like where your head's at right now, Dixon.
Hey, that was such a great fight.
That was such a good fight.
Bro, I didn't expect Bilal. I didn't think Bilal had that in him.
Bro, he got hard, brother. He got hard for days. You know what I'm saying?
Bad hard, because JDM hits like a fucking truck.
And folks, come on. You've been here for almost 45 minutes. Cheers to you. Cheers to us. If you're drinking, drink with me. Let's fucking go. Raise one up. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff.
All that good shit, man. All that good shit. You see that little thing right here? This little motherfucker? Do what it say. That like button, hit it, subscribe. It's free. And then if you want to ring a bell, be a legend. Let's go, man.
Costs nothing, and it means a lot to us, so we'd really appreciate it. Clue. That's a cool way to spell that. I like that.
What's poppin'?
Q. That's sick, bro.
I just call him Q, but Q is the homie.
There's a fish in that? What are you talking about? There's a fish in that.
There's a fish in what?
And where, brother? There's a cobra. I don't see a fish, doggy.
I don't know, dog.
Got me confused. Manon got me confused, bro. Manon is going to be sprinting away from Jazz like Chelsea Chandler and CJ Vergara. Let's go!
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about, bro.
Clue.
Yeah, it's Clue. Let's go, baby.
Hey, but Q is good too, though.
Q's good too.
Q's got to be the thing.
Q for shorthand. Is there anything to learn from seeing JDM subbing Craig Jones, or is Craig just letting him do it? Craig's just letting him do it, Pies.
Yeah,
There's no chance he actually subbed Craig Jones. That video's a joke.
bro.
People that are buying into it, like, Pies, I respect you so much. Don't be one of those people.
Facts.
He looked too. Yeah, you just swallowed a fish. No, I did not. I did not. And if I did, it was a goldfish. Best kind of fish, probably.
Shout out.
With that being said, let's move into the bantamweight.
That's a good. I like this fight.
It's a good fight, dude. It's a good fight. If Sterling's saying he likes it and it's women's MMA, you know there's something to it. And speaking of something to it, there ain't nothing to it but to do it. We're getting into this bantamweight bout between Cody Gibson, the Renegade, coming in against Kilong Aori and Man Omanowitz. I'm going to go to the co-host with the most right now and see what his thoughts are. Sterling, what are you thinking on this one?
Dog, I'm gonna go Cody Gibson on this one. I think ever since I've watched the dude on the Ultimate Fighter, I think every single fight I've watched this fool do, bro, he's improved like leaps and bounds the next fight, bro. And Cody's got that dog in him, which is, I'm telling you, such a great thing to have in you as a fighter. If you're gonna have one characteristic in you, get that dog in you, son. And I think Cody's got it. What's Homeboy's last name? Or his say it one more time for me.
Kilong Aori?
He's a beast.
Yeah, Aori's a boss. He's got power in both hands.
He's a motherfucker. But I think Cody's a dog on this one, and I like a little bit of sprinkle on Cody Gibson here, people. Don't get me wrong. Homeboy he's fighting against throws hammers. And if Cody gets caught, he's fucked. But if he gets us to the ground and kind of controls it and his stand-ups like it was in his last fight, I think Cody would get the job done. This is a fun fight to start the main card, dog.
So check this out. Hell must have just froze over because we're agreeing on one, bud.
Let's go. And the chat's with us too. The chat's saying Cody, me and Olin just finally agreed. Let's fucking
go.
Hey,
I'm putting a unit on it after that, brother. And then look, check this out.
Can somebody capture that? Did you just see that?
That's incredible, bro.
At the exact same time,
we hit the flex. That's power, bro.
Dude, not even like a lag behind, not like
that was power.
It was like this. Somebody please capture that. But anyways, who do you guys?
I literally just sent a message in the private chat, so I remember where that was timing wise.
Bro, that was
good. That was epic.
That was great.
Now, when it comes to this pick, if you're playing with $50 units, right? You put $50 on it, you get 77 back. I don't know if there's a luckier number. 7777? Feels kind of like fate. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, even if you're playing with $5 units, you put $5 on it, you get 777 back. Feels pretty lucky.
And Cody can get it done, bro.
And Cody can get it done. That's money line. Like, he's a favorite for a reason. He's a very slight favorite. Minus 180 right now against a plus 150 dog and Aori Kilong. Now, there's two ways this fight can go. Cody gets knocked out, or Cody dominates to a decision win, likely. Possibly a submission. We have seen Aori Kilong struggle with grapplers before, and Cody has grappling in fucking spades, bro.
Like I said, bro, if he gets to the ground,
it's bad news bears, bro. If he gets it to the ground, he is going to suffocate any power that Kiori has in the hands. So I like this one. Dix Insider says the AQ spread plus 3.5 is the play. Useless says over 2.5. I'm not mad at that. That's good.
I'm not mad at that.
My only issue is if Aori wins, he has potential to win in the first 7.
Yeah.
Because he loads up on the fucking straights and overhands. And if one of those lands, that's all it takes, bro. He throws bombs.
Yeah, he throws nukes, bro.
Like straight up fucking bombs.
Like he's looking to kill shit. Like what I think somebody says like a mini Mike Perry or Trevor Peak.
He is. Slightly more grounded Trevor Peak. He's a little bit less crazy.
Yes.
He's off the perks. He's not on him. Cody's 38, yes, but his opponent is 32. So 6-year age gap.
It's literally Sahabi Cheeto.
It is. And we're picking the older guy, or I'm picking the older guy in the Cheeto fight. So there's a reason, right? Like older doesn't always mean slower or weaker. Minus 155, great parlay piece. 100%, bro. I'm definitely going to throw him in a parlay as well later on. I just haven't pieced it together. Maybe you guys can help me with that throughout the show. Justin says he's taking Aori. Sorry. Don't be sorry, brother. Be happy.
Bro.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite quotes I've ever come up with. Don't be sorry, be happy.
Don't be sorry.
You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, don't be sorry.
Shout out.
A little Mike Perry, Trevor Peak. He really is, bro.
That's it,
and
bro.
good luck. I hope everyone wins. Exactly. Same, bro.
Facts.
Oh, I round robin a dog parlay. Grimy. What's the parlay, big dog?
Drop it, grind.
Let us know, dude.
Don't be selfish.
I think potential for dogs to bark real good on this card, brother.
Come on.
The dogs bark in the backyard, baby.
Come on, baby. Grimy, drop that money, son. Let's go.
Yeah, let me know that parlay. I might tell you. With that being said, let's jump on into the lightweight division
Good
for
fight.
a bout between Killer Kyle Nelson, aka GC from the Helwani Show's doppelganger, coming in against Matt the Steamroller Frivola. This is going to be a fun fight for as long as it lasts. That's pretty much my overarching thoughts on this fight. It's just going to be a fun one, guys. It's probably not going to be the best fight in the world. It might not be the most polished fight in the world, but look, both guys have over a 50% finish rate when it comes down to it. Both guys like to go out, let caution flow to the wind, and just throw hands. And both guys have knockout power in both hands. Another thing that both guys have had happen in recent years is facing opposition that have made them look kind of silly. Steve Garcia, in terms of Kyle Nelson, and Faraz Zayam and Benoit Saint Denis, aka Benny Saint Denis.
That was a bad knockout too.
A bad knockout, dude, for Matt Frivola. The Faraz Zayam one was even worse because his opponent told him to turn in, or sorry, his coach told him to turn in, and he turned in and just ate a knee for his troubles the second he did.
A knee from the gods.
Man, and the look on his coach's face is just like, it tells you everything you need to know about that situation.
Longo just dropped too. Like, it's hard, bro. It's
like, as a coach, he's like, fuck, I told him to do that. Like, that sucks. Now, how do I think this fight plays out? Kyle Nelson, the monster, is a bit of a beast. He's also fighting in his backyard, folks. He was born and raised and fights out of Huntsville, Ontario, Canada. And this fight is happening in Vancouver, Canada. Like, it's again, potentially his backyard, essentially. He has wins over people like Blake Builder, Fernando Padilla, and Bill Algeo. 2 out of 3 of those names have been cut from the UFC since he's beaten them. Meanwhile, across from him, this man has wins over Gennaro Valdez, Atman Azatar, a.k.a. Mr. Potato Head, and Drew Dober. The opposite, right? 2 out of 3 of these guys are still employed by the UFC. So I've got, based on that alone, I've got to go with Matt the Steamroller Frivola. Yeah. He's beaten the better opposition. He's had more of a skid in recent years and in recent fights. I mean, look, he hasn't had a win since 2023, and that sucks. His opponent has had 2 or 3 actually since 2023. But his opponent's best opposition was Doo Ho Choi, and he got a draw against him. You got to think Matt Frivola is going to come out here and be able to throw hands. He's going to be able to hurt him early. And if he hurts him early, he's going to keep stalking and walking forward. I'm going Matt Frivola. I'm not betting on it as of right now, but I can probably be convinced. What are your thoughts, Sterling?
Bro, I'm not going to lie to you. I thought the way after you were explaining that, I thought you were going to go with Nelson. We're 2 for 2 against some. We went with Cody Gibson, and now we're going with America's own, baby. The motherfucking steamroller, Matt Frivola, baby. I think like what you said, everything was perfect about it, dog. He got both these dudes coming off a brutal knockout, not coming right off of one, but they've both been finished, and they've also finished people. So this is going to be an interesting ass fight. I saw someone, I think it was Dixon Sider, said this fight's going to decision. I don't think so. I think this fight ends under 2. If it does go to decision, that means we had an absolute scrap. So I hope it goes to decision, to be honest. And I think we're going to get a fucking banger of a fight right here. And I think Frivola looks the best I've ever seen him, bro. You've been watching him on X? He looks in
yeah, absolutely.
That doesn't really mean shit, but it kind of does at the same time. So I'm going to go with the steamroller on this one, dog.
I like it, man. I do. Let's see here.
Good point by Master.
Nelson,
dog.
Cheeto, and Grant.
It's one of those fights. Master says it's one of those fights, bro, who capitalizes on the opening first will get the win. It could go either way. Yeah, dog.
It could definitely go either way, bro. Like, this is one of those kind of weird ones, if I'm being honest with you.
I wouldn't bet on this one.
Yeah. But I'm looking at this parlay here. So Grimy said Nelson, Cheeto, and Grant. I said I'd tail it possibly. So we got Nelson at plus 102, Davey Grant at plus 140, and Marlon Vera at plus 102. So the lines have all shifted because I'm getting 879 on these odds. So again, if you're playing with $50 units, that's 50 to win 489. If you're doing $5, it's $5 to win 48, etc. I'm I'll tell you. I'll do a fifth of a unit on this one.
Just for funsies.
Did you said you did round robin on this? Or you did straight parlay?
He did round robin.
Okay.
Yeah, he did round robin.
Yeah, I'll do a fifth of a unit round robin on the 2-leg.
Speaking of Davey Grant, how about the chat with the segues tonight, huh?
Honestly, bro.
Hey, on point tonight, bro. On fucking point tonight. By the way, people, before we get to this next fight, go check out the fucking Davey Grant interview, son. It's the dangerous one, people. Let's fucking go, man.
Let's fucking go, baby. Pip says, I agree, Olin. I think Matt gets it done. I could see Kyle getting finished again. Same.
Yep.
Justin said, I'm leaning Kyle Nelson. I just think he's actually slightly better with his hands, and I think he could finish in the second or third. Nice, bro. It's one of those fights on who capitalizes on the openings first will get the win. It could go either way. I 100% agree with that comment, Masters. That's the tail. Like, it's whoever lands the first big strike is probably going to win that match. I still haven't decided yet. Nelson is a banger too. Plus, he's home. That's the big issue is he's fighting in his backyard. That's the thing that scares me the most. They shifted since I bet this morning. Yeah, they shifted quite a bit, looks like. I think someone definitely gets KO'd, said Tone K. And then Masters, last but not least, said way too many count Davey Grant out too much. I had him against Blackshear when many didn't, but Jourdain, I think, is a little too fast this time, and those knees are crazy. I had him against Blackshear as well. He actually cashed for me as a dog in the underdogs competition.
Bro, you know I'm going to go with Davey on this one no matter what, so you might as well go ahead and take the realms on this one, dog. I'm going with Davey Grant no matter who. Hey, Olin, I know you might as well go ahead and start this one off, brother, and give them the analytical views. I'm going with Davey Grant. Sorry, people. One of my favorite fucking fighters. The dangerous one, nasty elbows. Just a fucking dog of dogs. And don't ever count this motherfucker out. But Olin, go ahead, dude.
It's funny because this is one that I'm actually not going to be able to give an analytical breakdown on because I just love Davey Grant too much. I've watched him since Tough. He's such a good guy. He's such a dog in there. If he has any allergies known to the fans, I think his biggest allergy is he's allergic to bad fights or boring fights. It's impossible for him to be in one. If you put him against those boring fighter in the division, he would make that fighter exciting to watch. I promise you. Davey Grant versus Ngannou, who you got? Davey Grant all day. He's a UFC fighter.
I just put Davey by KO.
Let's go!
I just put that shit in there. Hey, tree for
Francis
tree.
can't keep up with the footwork, bro.
Hey, tree for tree, by the way, hey, people, we're
Locking in, baby. Locking
in.
in.
Not a bad parlay.
And hey, Grimy, I'm with you, bro. I think those 3 dogs are definitely a good shout. I'll probably do another like three parlay. Me and Nano have been liking doing the cycle parlay, so I'll probably try. I mean, I've got to hit 1 cycle parlay this fucking year, bro. And if not, next year is going to be the year. The good thing is you can miss 50 cycle parlays and hit 1 and you're still up. Because the odds are so dumb on those. Like you're picking 1 by finish, 1 by decision, and 1 by sub. The odds are stupid stacked. The last one I put in was like plus 4,000 something. And we're not putting big units on it. But like you said, it's all takes, bro. Like a fifth of a unit wins like fucking 30 units or some stupid shit.
Dude, and how about Charles Jourdain's brother fighting on this card? Or how?
He's not.
Hang on. How about him?
He should be.
And then Charles Jourdain getting a banger fight with Davey Grant.
It's a fire fight, bro. Like I think it's a good fight for both guys. Davey Grant is coming in here at 39 years of age and 17-7 record. His opponent is 16-8, so 1 less win, 1 more loss. He's 29 years of age, so a 10-year age gap here. Same exact reach, 1 inch difference in height. If Mike Goldberg was still on the mic, he'd announce this fight and say, everything here is virtually identical.
Yes,
and I couldn't agree more. Like, this is a virtually identical fight. It's honestly, again, like, I go back to UFC 1 through 10, right? Where it was like karate versus Muay Thai, this versus that, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu versus boxing. It's not style versus style, but it is style versus style in terms of what advantages they bring to the table, right? Davey brings power to the table, whereas Charles Jourdain brings speed to the table. If you've ever watched an episode that I've done, you've heard me say numerous times that speed kills. But again, I'm betting with my heart on this one, saying it outright. I think Davy Grant should have the power to get this done. The grittiness, I think, is what's giving me the most confidence. He likes to get in the pocket. He doesn't mind taking one to get two back, or even eating three to get one back. He's a fucking dog in there, bro. Anyway it goes. And even if you're landing 3 to 4 for the ones he's landing, fatality, probably on the menu for you, brother. He's the type of guy that will tell you to call an ambulance, but not for him. I like Davy Grant in this one. I just think that he's a veteran. He's durable. And look, Charles Jourdain's a great guy. I love him. I've met him numerous times as well. And he's a fun dude to chat with and great fighter to watch. But I just think stylistically, power is going to beat out speed on this night. If you've ever watched the Rocky movies, you know power's the last thing to go. And Davy's got that in fucking spades when it comes to the bantamweight division at 135. So taking Davy, dangerous Davy Grant. I think he's going to be a danger in there for Charles Air Jourdain. And he's going to sap the speed early on when he starts hitting him with those power shots in the first round. I think he goes to the body and slows down the speed. Yeah. And that's going to pay dividends for him. I like to say he's going to be stacking pennies for a rainy day with those body shots. Justin said 29 versus 39. Sorry, boys. Davy's losing. Not today, Satan.
I know, bro. Come on,
Not
Justin.
today. Not today. If Jourdain doesn't get him out of there in rounds 1 or 2 and 3, going to have to outdog Davy. Dude. Yeah.
Have fun doing that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't outdog a guy like that.
Brother.
Grant plus 3.5 should hit 100%. Let's see. What are the odds on that one? Minus 150. That's not bad.
You know what?
I'll do a unit on that one. That is one unit to win 1.66. People asked for it in your episode, so I brought it back for the last couple. Jourdain is the better. Yeah, Jourdain is in the better weight class now too. Size advantage. I mean, not really. They're the same size and build, really. Zahabi decision. Azamat by KO, RDR sub cycle. Ooh. What are the odds on that? Let's see. Zahabi decision. Let's see. What do you think of that one, Sterling? I'm not mad at that. Oh, he's gone. We lost him, boys. We lost him. That's okay. He'll be back. They always come back. I'm going to look up these odds real quick, though. So we have Zahabi decision. Winning method. Zahabi. Minus 110. I like that. Azamat Bekoev. By KO or TKO, that's plus 250. Okay, solid odds. And then RDR by sub. I hate that one. But we'll do two variations of it. We'll hit that. Let's see here. RDR by sub plus 185. That's not bad. Plus 1,804. So a fifth of a unit gets you 38.08 units back. Is that right? No. A fifth of a unit gets you 3.8 units back. Not bad. Yeah, I like that. I'm going to run that. And then I'm going to switch out. Let's see here. Let's see if Sterling is back. He's not. He's not back. All right. So let's switch out this submission. Let's see what odds we get for my girl, Jasmine. By submission. Plus 1,000. Oh, no, that changes things. So fifth of a unit, you get 14.7 back on that one. I'm going to do that one too. Because, you know what, why not? Why the fuck not? That's why. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's see here. I think we have him back. I think we have him back. Let's see here. S-Dogs. Testing. Oh, you said it too, Useless. Or even Jazzy by Sub. She's good, but Sub is hard for this week. Facts. Sub is definitely hard. What up, WMC? Grant to win 1 round. Mass, what's up? Justin. And lo, Sterling did pierce the pouch, and from it flowed the sacred nectar of Capri Sun. Thus was he anointed, the Juice King among men. RDR TKO before Sub on Allen. I mean, fair. Definitely fair. Yeah, Sterling left. I think he had like a connection issue. He's figuring it out right now, probably. Or even Luciano, decision. If Zahabi decision is sketchy, cycle parlays are fun. They are very fun, bro. It's just hard, man. It's hard to pick on these guys. Coming back. All right, let's go, Sterling. What's with the low background Spanish music? People asked for the mariachi music to come back in one of Sterling's things, so I brought it back, man. How did your experiment play out this season with Dana White's Contender Series? So we started in week 3. We forgot to put our bets in for this past week, which actually paid out in our favor. So as of right now, we are up like 3 units, 4 units. Olin playing the Diego Lopez entrance music. Technical difficulty. Brother, it wouldn't be a weekday if there wasn't technical difficulties, right? One of the members of KISS has just passed away. Don't know if anyone's interested. Oh man, which member? Sad to hear that. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Man. Let's see. Screenshot this and this one to the bookie as well. Get this cycle in and boom. Both cycles are set. I kind of like the mariachi tunes when they're quiet. Right, bro? Like, it's a nice little background drop. Bro, did you hear about Rush Hour FC? I did not. You know, rest in peace, Ace Frehley. Ah, man. Rest in peace. For sure. And with that, moving to the next fight while we're waiting on Sterling to figure his shit out. We have a flyweight bout between Bruno Silva and Hyung-Sung Park. This is a fun banger of a fight in the men's flyweight division happening at 125 pounds. Both guys are very game when it comes to the game, so to speak. And right now it's a pretty close fight on the odds. Hyun-Sung Park is a minus 225 or minus 225 favorite. Bruno Gustavo da Silva is a plus 185 dog. Sterling, how you doing, brother? Welcome back. Did you freeze again? And he froze again, I think.
Brother.
I can hear you, I think. I can hear you.
Good. Bueno aquí.
Bueno,
bueno aquí, senor. That's why we got the mariachi music in here, baby. Let's go, son. The people wanted it, son, and we got it back. What fight did you just bring up, by the way? I'm so sorry.
No worries. We're talking about Bruno Silva versus Hyun-Sung Park.
Son, listen to me.
We're trying to. It involves kids?
Dog. And it's hung. Can you hear me or no?
I can hear you on and off, yeah.
So, like, right now, are we good? Are we clear? Because I keep freezing.
Now you're good. And now your video's frozen again. And he's gone, folks. And with that being said, I am going to go with the dog in this one. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm going Hyun-Sung Park. I think he's the better fighter. I think he gets it done. He's 10-1. He's looked really good in his UFC tenure. His only loss is to Tatsuro Taira. It was a short notice fight at the Apex headlining. And, he looked good in that fight. He had moments in that fight against Tatsuro Taira up until the moment he got submitted in round number 2. He had a solid first round. I think he's going to have a better performance in here against Bruno Silva. I think the odds stack on this one is a lot of recency bias. And it's more recency bias than it is total fight tenure and acumen. So give me the man, the myth, the legend, Hyun-Sung Park. I think he gets it done. And I wouldn't be surprised if he got it done inside the distance. With that, we'll go ahead and move into the next one in middleweight, which is between Danny Barlow and Jordan Santos. Jordan Santos has one of the coolest ways I've ever seen the name Jordan spelled, D-J-O-R-D-E-N. And he's coming in at 28 years of age against the 30-year-old left-handed god, Danny Barlow. Danny Barlow is an absolute monster. Typically, if he connects that left hand on you, you are going to sleep unless your name is Sam Patterson, who went out there and returned fire on the man. And he made it look damn good doing it. Sterling, are you there? Sterling?
This is such bullshit.
I can hear you.
What in the fuck?
All right, Sterling is figuring out his shit right now, folks. Again, I'm taking Danny Barlow in this one. I think he's the better fighter. I think he's fought the better opposition. Jordan Santos has come in here and fought Ozzy Diaz in the UFC so far, and I mean he looked good, right? He got the decision win, but I just think that he's in a bit of a deficit in this fight, and it's going to show. Left-handed God is a strong, long fighter. He is able to land that left hand at range, and he's coming into this one with a 4.5-inch reach advantage. 3.5-inch reach advantage, and that is more than enough for him to have in a fight like this, taking left-handed God. And I got a feeling my co-host is back in action and taking the same guy.
Oh, I think we're good. By the way, we're about to be 5 for 5. I was gonna go with Tatsu Tora as well, son, and then I was gonna also follow that shit up with fucking left-handed God, Danny Barlow.
You mean Hyun Sung Park?
Monster, son. What did I just say? Tatsu Tora?
That's the guy he lost to. Or lost to last time.
Wrong Korean. That's on me. But look, we're back now and we're good. I'm gonna go with homeboy, and I'm going with Danny Barlow, bro. I've been a huge fan of this guy ever since. That's racist, bro.
Little bit, just a little bit.
What is WB? Tone K. What's WB? What does that mean?
Welcome back.
Oh, shit, my bad. Look, I'm so sorry, dude. I need to lock in. I need to pop a Zimbabwe. But look, I'm going to go with left-handed God, Danny Barlow. I've been a huge fan of this guy since Dana White Contender Series, bro. I know he lost. Who was his last fight, too? Was it Zachary Reese? We haven't seen him fight in a minute, dog. It's been a little minute since we've seen left-handed God come back out.
Danny Barlow's last fight was in March, and it was against Sam Patterson. He got knocked out in the first round, 3 minutes and 10 seconds in. Quick counter.
That was a nasty knockout, too, dog. I think Danny's going to come in here and, bro, and just let it bang, son. And how about him taking another fight outside of the States, huh? Just traveling the country, taking fights. This is going to be a fun-ass fight, bro. I got to go with left-handed God, Danny Barlow, brother.
Yeah, we're going Hyun Sung Park. We're going Danny Barlow. I love those picks. And we'll move on into the next one in the lightweight division. It's about between Kyle Prepelec coming in against Drew Dober. Man. This is another fun fight. Since you're back in action, I'll give it to you first. Who do you see taking the lightweight win home?
Well, the obvious low-hanging fruit, brother, is that Drew Dober loses to the Caucasians. All right? That's the low-hanging fruit on this one. And if you look up the stats, it's not a fucking lie. But listen to me, dog. The Drew Dober's a fucking monster. Kyle Prepelec, he's a dog as well, bro. But I think is he from Canada?
Kyle Prepelec is fighting out of Canada. Windsor, Ontario.
So you see what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of Canadians on this card, bro, but I think they're going to be real disappointed, son, when they come out there. And the Giga Chad. Come on, baby. Get that American one now, son. Hey, give me some USA. Give me some USA. Come on, baby. And I'm proud to be, hey, come on, dog. And I'm proud to be an American where at least I know I'm free, son. I think the fucking Canadians are going to be real sad, so when they see Drew Dober come out there, and I think put pause on Kyle Prepelec here, dog. I got to go Drew Dober, bro. He should get the dub, and I just really want him to get the dub. Now, I'm going to throw it over to you, brother, and are we about to be 6 for 6 on the last picks? That rhymed.
Oh, man. I think Kyle Prepelec wins this one. I do.
Really?
But I'm going Drew Dober. I'm picking Drew Dober.
Talking about. That's what
I've got to, man. Again, somebody I've met multiple times. He's a nice-ass dude, and he's an even better fighter. Like, he's very good. He does not have a great record against the Caucasians, as you stated clearly, but I think this is going to change the trajectory of that, right? Like, he's looked very good, although inconsistent in his UFC tenure. And I genuinely think that he has every chance to go out here and knock out a Kyle Killshot Prepelec. Kyle also has nice knockout power. He's got 10 of his wins, 56% of them by way of knockout or TKO. But he's coming in off of a loss against Benoit Saint-Denis. He has had 4 canceled bouts in the same time that he's had 1 bout in the UFC. And like that can't be good for your confidence, right? Then you have someone that's extremely active. Even when they're losing, being active is a blessing in this sport, right? You are learning a lot of things every time you're out there, win, lose, or draw. And Drew Dober at 27-15 is someone who has done a lot of learning, right?
Bro,
I learned very early on.
Somebody. My bad, I didn't mean to cut you off, but name somebody at 155. Drew Dober's probably fought him.
Probably. He's either fought them or been scheduled to, right? Like,
it's crazy.
So I'm going Dober, man. Like, when I was training heavily, I was taught very early on that there's no such thing as losing in MMA. You win or you learn. And 15 losses on your professional record, again, it's a lot of learning. And this dude gets better every time he learns. So,
and look at who he lost to.
That's the thing, bro. Like, who has he lost to? He's lost to absolute legends.
I remember the John Silva fight? Bro. The Bobby Green fight. He knocked Bobby Green the fuck out.
The fight against Rafael, like that one was nasty,
that
bro.
Was a war. That was a
And then that guy went on to become a legend in karate combat.
Bro, remember he was trying to
the robot
him, and then Dober was like, "Cool story."
Got cracked, bro.
Bam. Yeah, but like you said, he went on the karate combat dog, and he is the Anderson Silva of that shit.
Dober's chin can crack a safe open. Facts, bro. Win or learn. Famous words of John Kavanaugh too. Facts, bro. I learned that line in 2013 at AKA.
John Kavanaugh.
Dober fighting for his UFC contract here. I agree with that, Useless. I definitely agree with that. Fuck it. I can link it. Give me a sec. I think they're talking about Lane's Discord. Islam and Silva are 2 to name off the rip. Exactly, bro.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, having losses to those guys are not really bad losses to have. Let's call a spade here.
Yeah.
In this next one, we have a little bit of a fresh face fight, right? Between 2 women's strawweights, Stephanie Luciano and Ravena Oliveira. Man, women's strawweight can definitely use an injection into the talent pool, right? We were supposed to see Ravena Oliveira make her debut against Shauna Mama Bannon back at UFC 304. Of course, that got canceled. Shauna Bannon came in and fought a short notice replacement. And ultimately, it paid off for her, right?
Knockout.
Yeah, I mean, good for her. Or no, actually, is that the one where she ended up fighting? No, that's the one where she got the replacement and fought fucking... No, that is the one where she won afterwards. She got Alice Ardeline.
She knocked her the fuck out.
Yeah, she got Alice Ardeline, won a split decision, and then she got an armbar over Pooja Tamar.
Oh, yeah, no, my bad, because she was about to get knocked the fuck out.
She was about to get knocked out. She's getting lit up. Yeah. And then she did get the fuck beat out of her by Sam Hughes. Now, she's a beast, bro. Meanwhile, standing across from her, like, I mean, realistically, right? We're talking about different people here. This was Shauna Bannon that we were talking about. Like, they did her no favors. But if we're talking about Ravena Oliveira and we're talking about what she can bring to this table, I think she brings a lot, bro. Like, I've been excited to see this chick make her debut for a while. She's 7-2, fighting out of Brazil. Kinaldi. I think that she should be able to come out here and look really well. But unfortunately, I think she also drew a short straw. Stephanie Luciano Rondinha is a better fighter than she's faced. Another person that has lost to Sam Hughes, but it was a split decision, right? She didn't go out there and get beat up. And she has had UFC fights before then, or a UFC fight before then. She had a fight against Talita Alencar. She came out there and got the win via unanimous decision. She is not the most exciting finisher in the world. She only has 33% of all of her wins come by way of finish. Those are both knockouts or TKOs. I don't think this is going to be a finish. I think it's going to be a grindy, windy style of fight. And I'm taking Stephanie Luciano in this fight over Ravena Oliveira, who's making her debut. Again, I do think Ravena is going to be a problem in the future, but she's very young. She's 28 years of age. And she's unfortunately fighting someone that is younger and, in my opinion, better and more well-rounded than her. So give me the woman with a half-inch reach advantage. Give me Stephanie Luciano. What do you think is happening?
Bro, you know me, dog. I ain't going to spend too much time on this one. I think you pretty much nailed it spot on. Hey, dog, come on. It's the slogan, baby. I'm going to be right there with you, bro. I think you nailed it perfectly. I think she's going to come out there, dog, and just – we might get something interesting on this one. Who fucking knows? But I think you nailed it, bro. And I don't know much about either one of these women, just to keep it honest.
I mean, that's fair. That is definitely fair, brother.
Just to be honest, I never want to lie and bullshit. I just got to be real.
Well, I got to think you know at least one of the two fighters in the next one. And it's a middleweight men's bout between Azamat Bakhoev and Yusri Belaguri. This is going to be an interesting fight. 33 years of age versus 29. The younger man being Azamat Bakhoev. The shorter and much less reach fighter is going to be Azamat Bakhoev. He's giving up 7 inches of reach to his opponent, Yusri Belaguri. And he's also given up 4 inches of height. So he's going to be punching up and punching at a distance. How do you see this one playing out? And do you have a dog in this race, so to speak?
Bro, I like Azmat, dog. I think he's getting a lot of hype built on him too recently. Did you see he's getting put in the UFC game already? I mean, how fucking crazy
I saw him getting scanned for it today.
How fucking crazy is that? Like, he's had, what, 2 UFC fights? Like, it's fucking wild, bro. But this dude's exciting to watch, bro. And I think the reach is going to maybe bring a little bit into this one, but he's just such an exciting guy. I don't think it should matter much, but it's still 7 inches of reach. That's crazy. I'm going to go Azmat on this one, dog. It's the second fight of the night. It's going to be a super fucking fun fight to start off the card, almost start off the card. And, bro, as we went through this whole entire card and we got one more to go, this card is so fucking good, man. And I'm going to go with Azmat, dog. Who do you got?
Yeah, I'm going Azamat on this one too. I think he probably gets it done inside the distance. I'll keep it short and sweet because I think this fight will be short and sweet. Even though he's giving up 7 inches, he is the much better striker. He's the much better fighter and the far more experienced fighter. He has 4 years of age advantage, being 29 years of age against a 33-year-old opponent. And yet he still has more than double, almost triple the amount of fights in his belt or in his tenure. So I'm going with Azamat Bakhoev here. I think he probably makes quick work. He's going to shuffle forward and really look for a knockout early on in this one. And with that, we headed up to the final bout we'll talk about today. It's a women's bantamweight bout between Melissa Croden and Tainara Lisboa. And Sterling, I know you don't know anything about these fighters, so let's hear your thoughts.
Dog, look, I'm going to go with Lisboa on this one just off of what I'm seeing on her picture and her profile and her past records. I don't got too much to give y'all there, dog. I'm going to go with Lisboa, say this for Olin to give y'all maybe a background on these two females. I don't know either one of them. But look, off the records and what I'm seeing, where they fought at, I'm going to go with homegirl, bro. Who do you got on this shit? And stop the mariachi music.
The mariachi music's great, right? I'll be honest, I don't know a ton about them either.
Bro, you know what I'm saying? We just got to be real, bro, with these people. We can't sit here and be like, look, Luciana, she has... It's just like, look, I'm going to be honest with y'all.
I'm just going to call a spade here. Melissa Croden is fighting out of Canada. That's the reason she's on the card. We all know this. You know this, brother.
1,000% the reason.
And Tainara Thai Panther Lisboa is an actual UFC fighter, right?
You know
like, she is good, bro. She's beat Jessica Rose Clark. She has a win over Ravena Oliveira, who we just talked about 2 fights ago. Her only loss is to Luana Santos, who is quite a surging fucking female in the women's bantamweight division right now. She actually just got ranked top 15 this week. So, man. I got to go Thai Panther in this one. I think she probably gets it done via decision if I had to bank on it. Am I betting on this one? No chance in hell. No chance in hell. Masters of the Universe. Olin, give us your best Hacksaw Jim Dugan impression. I'm making these picks for my country and for my people. And I'm picking Lisboa, the Thai Panther.
Heyo.
Brother, do an impression of John Cena's Are You Sure About That? I don't think I've seen that clip of John Cena.
I haven't either. John, are you sure about that?
John Cena, Are You Sure About That?
And have you seen those videos where it's like, and his name is John Cena? Dun, dun. It's like something stupid.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah. He's like doing prank calls, and at the end of it, he's like, yeah, that's cool. Can I go ahead and get 2 of those? And his name is John Cena.
Okay. I just watched the clip. I found it. So here we go.
Are you sure about that?
Do an impression of John Cena's Are You Sure About That? It's something like this. Are you sure about that?
John Cena?
Yeah, he like puts his face through a green screen that's like cut out to be the shape of his face. It's a funny video.
I need to see this shit, dude.
It was a much calmer life tonight. Not like last night with Carlsberg and Jerry Springer's show. Yeah, man. The less people, the more calm for sure. What's up, fellas?
Hey.
Raph in the building. What's up, Capitan?
Hey, them Dust Up Shakedown shows get a little crazy sometimes.
And a Rwanda Torres eating ice cream with his fingers like Patty after a fight.
Yeah, facts.
That was funny as fuck,
dog.
bro.
Yeah, dog.
Oh, then we don't need to know if he's giving up 7 inches. Come on, man.
Hey, it wouldn't hurt to give up 7 inches.
Giving up 7 inches, though, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, hey, real quick. By the way, how about the breaking news just announced? Chris Weidman versus Anderson Silva in boxing.
I'm gonna pour a shot because I have the darkest timeline in combat sports history already painted out because of that.
Brother.
You ready? You ready?
Let's
I'm
go.
gonna pour this shot and then I'm gonna tell you how this fight plays out and what happens, why it's happening.
That, people, give us your thoughts on Weidman versus Anderson Silva, November 14th in Miami, boxing. The trilogy.
So it's on the undercard of Jake Paul versus Tank.
Is it really? Oh my God, I didn't think about that. It is.
And let me do my shot so that way I feel a little less sad saying this out loud even.
Oh my
First time
God,
saying this
bro.
out loud.
You're
Cheers,
right.
folks. If you're drinking, drink with us. If you haven't done it already, what the fuck are you doing? Like, comment, subscribe, smash
Come
that
on,
bell for
bro.
notifications. Let's go. Cheers.
Show some love to the fucking boys, man. Doing this shit for the love of the game. Let's go. On a Thursday night, where else would you rather be? Is that Wendy's? Wendy's is so good.
Bro, yeah, I had Wendy's for lunch.
I had that
So
shit last night.
dude, so good. So check it out. This is what's going to happen. Chris Weidman is going to win. He's going to win this boxing match.
I think so. I hope so.
And I'm sad about it because if and when he wins, let me tell you why this is happening and what happens next. Jake Paul is going to then beat Tank and then
my
call out
God.
Chris Weidman.
You got the script. You got the script, bro.
I'm not happy about it, but I read the script, bro. I read it last night.
Wow. Because he already boxed Anderson Silva. He already beat Anderson Silva.
He's putting the Trinity together, bro.
Oh my
He
God.
will have beaten Anderson Silva, Ben Askren, and Chris Weidman. And Nate Diaz.
And Tyrone Woodley.
And Tyron Woodley.
And Nate Robinson.
That doesn't count.
Who else does he beat, bro? Mike Tyson, sadly. I mean, are we even gonna call that a fight? Whatever happened with him and Tommy Fury? Oh, never mind.
He lost.
Oh yeah, he did lose. He
lost.
I'm thinking about Tommy versus
He lost unanimous decision.
I'm thinking about Tommy versus Dylan Dennis. My bad. Yeah, he did lose. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's time for another.
Oh, Mike Perry too. He beat Mike Perry.
He did beat Mike Perry. He's
Mike Perry's
literally
a
like he's
motherfucker.
collecting UFC fighter wins in boxing like Thanos with Infinity Stones, bro.
Bro, honestly, he might call out Jose Aldo next.
Speaking of Thanos with Infinity Stones, if I could very quickly, I doubt you're watching it, but if anybody in the chat's watching it, I know we got a lot of Marvel fans in here. Is anybody watching Marvel Zombies on Disney Plus?
No chance.
It is so sad.
Jake
It is
Paul is
so
fighting.
sad.
My bad, bro. Master says Jake Paul is fighting Britt the Hitman Hart next.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that.
Jake Paul versus fucking Shawn Michaels.
That's tough, bro.
Hey, fuck it. Jake Paul and Ngannou. Book it. Could you imagine?
I mean, honestly, I'll be honest with you. I don't think that Jake would fight Bret the Hitman Hart. I think he'd rather fight Owen Hart. Too dark? Nothing? Nobody?
Hey, man. Look, man. Hey, man. Look, I say some wild shit. I say some off the wall.
Oh, fuck off. You've said way worse shit than that, bro. Ola told you their version of Jesus, and you said, fuck that guy.
Hey, I don't want to talk about that, okay? That was a long time ago.
That was 2 weeks ago, bro.
We moved on, brother, okay? I've said
That
some
was
more
not a
off the
long
wall-
time ago, bro.
Hey,
That was less than a month ago.
Lakem Salah, alhamdulillah, brother.
And do a sausage Allah, as he says.
Jake Paul versus
You like that sound clip, bro?
I think
You asked for some Skeletor, so I had to do it, bro.
I think we were talking about the crickets.
Oh, the crickets, I mean, was definitely perfect, but I had to add that Skeletor for him.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. Jake
I
Paul
feel like I've added some fun ones in the last like week. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like,
give us some new ones. Give us some new ones.
I'm coming!
That's a good one.
you know what I'm saying?
Bro, we need to give you some different ones, bro. Let's think of some.
Dude,
what is,
if Brendan Allen gets the win, I'm going to play
Congratulations.
so many times to all the people that were doubting him in the chat today.
that's a good one, bro. I'm trying to think of what else you should have, bro. I'm not surprised.
Skeletor is shaped like John Jones' legs.
Dude, do you got I'm not surprised by Nate Diaz? You don't got that one?
No, dude, because I am that one. I'm not surprised, motherfucker.
You know what else you should do? Train by day, Joe Rogan podcast by night, all day.
All day.
Yeah.
We need the $1 Million Man Ted to buy a sound clip, Olin, with the everybody's got a price.
That's a good one too, though.
That's good. Skeletor's ripped, bro.
That boy's
Facts.
jacked.
Facts, bro. Another one that I really like is
That's assault, brother.
That's assault, brother.
that's assault, brother.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
The Beavis and Butthead laugh is a solid one.
The Morty one's my favorite too. Morty, that one's good.
Dude, I have a whole page of Morty ones. I usually don't play a lot of them.
Hit me with some Morty right now.
Like, let's see here. Where's
Hit me with
the
some Morty. The Morty ones are my favorite.
Here's one that I very rarely play that I very often want to play for Sterling.
Well, then get your shit together. Get it all together and put it in a backpack. All your shit. So it's together. And if you gotta take it somewhere, you know? Take it to the shit store and sell it. Or put it in a shit museum. I don't care what you do. You just gotta get it together. Get your shit together.
That one, bro.
Whatever you're asking, the answer is I'm amazing.
That's a good one too.
We should never take things for granted.
For granted.
That's a good one. That's a good one, bro.
Did you just say take things for granted?
That's a good one, bro.
And that's the way the news goes.
That's a good one.
I should add that one to the regular. For when I get up that wrong, I should actually add that one.
Yeah, you should. Yeah. Chad, y'all got anything else in there? That's a good one. Oh, hey, what Alex said's a good one too from The Office.
No!
Oh,
God, no! No!
that's a good one, bro. That's a good one.
All
Quagmire's
right.
Lab.
Giggity, giggity, giggity.
That's a good one, bro. What
Hey, Meg
else?
18 yet? All right.
That's a good one, dog. What else should there be? There's so many we could add.
Dude.
I want to take this time to apologize.
I'm Pickle Rick.
That's a good one.
This is one that I've used when me and Nana were talking, and like we absolutely didn't want somebody to win, and they won.
Welcome to the darkest year of our adventures.
Bro, I'm trying to think of something off the cuff, bro.
Oh man.
You got the Habib Nurmagomedov. You already got that one.
the Umar Nurmagomedov.
That's a good. That's a good one, bro. Jack, that's a good one. That's a good one. Bro, you just start using that one more.
My favorite two clips are though.
That's a classic. Yeah, that's a classic. That's a classic.
And then the quiet one is just a vibe.
Yeah, it's just a nice vibe. It's a nice vibe, bro. Yeah. King of the Hill.
Oh, King of the Hill. King of the Hill would be a good one to have one on here,
That
you know
would
what I'm
be a
saying?
good one to have, bro.
In brightest day and blackest night, I'll tell you what, that boy ain't right.
Dude, get some Boomhauer in there.
Fucking Boomhauer, bro.
Get some Boomhauer. Get some Dale. Dale saying some crazy shit.
If you guys don't know, Sterling actually sells propane accessories. That is
Propane.
apostrophe pain.
Propane. Let's go.
I'll sell propane and propane accessories. That was perfect timing on the comment, Pip.
Oh my god, that was
That was actually incredible,
Holy
bro.
shit. Holy fuck, bro. That was like
Dude, that was incredible timing.
Oh my god. That was like when we did the flex at the same time. That
It
was
popped up
insane.
literally as I said it, bro.
I train
That was
it, I eat it, and I sleep it.
You should get
Yeah,
the I kill everybody by Hamza.
Oh, I kill everybody. I smash everybody.
Yeah, you should get that one, bro. That'd be a good one.
I need to get the which one? The fucking Mirab one. You keep training. Or sorry, you keep smoking. I'll keep training.
Yeah, that's a good one too, bro. I'm trying to think of just like historic quotes. I think you're intoxicated. You got that one?
I think you are intoxicated. No, I don't.
That'd be a
That's
good one,
though.
bro. Are you
That'd be a good one.
intoxicated? Like
Are
somebody
you
saying some crazy shit?
intoxicated?
Yeah.
I'm not impressed with your performance.
That's a good one too. I'm not impressed by your performance.
That's a good one. What's the best John Candy sound?
Dude, there's a snake in my boot.
There's a snake in my boot. Someone's poisoned the water hole.
Yeah. I back. Trust me. I back. I think we have
that one. That one I definitely need to add.
Ola. That's on Ola's little intro, huh? I back. Trust me. I back.
I should add the Anderson Silva. I back. Trust me. I back. It's normal. It's normal.
It's normal, dude. You don't have any Chael Sonnen ones.
I was literally about to say I should also add the Chael Sonnen one. Look, it doesn't matter if it's 1-on-1, 2-on-1, or 5-on-1. If they get in the octagon with Chael, they're gonna need 9-1-1.
Yeah, that's a good one, bro.
That's a good one, bro.
Anderson Silva,
you absolutely suck.
That's a good one, bro. If you beat me, I will retire.
Man, I'm trying to get some Mushu.
Yeah, that's a good one too, bro. Shout out Rush Hour, bro.
Man, don't understand the words that are coming out your mouth.
Shut up.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Those movies are fire, bro.
Dude, you and Alex just said that at the same time again. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Bro.
Bro, what in the fuck?
That was actually solid, bro.
Yo, what the fuck? We can't even plan this. Bro, because they have a delay. Like when you said that, you didn't. Like,
me and this guy are hitting the fucking Professor Xavier right now, bro. Straight up.
Dog, that's crazy because it's like a 10. It's not like live. It's like 10 seconds.
Alex Bibb is MI16 or MI6. That's
yeah, facts.
The sleeper agent has been awakened. Olin needs some Jerry Springer. Oh my god, yes. I need to add some Jerry Springer soundboard right now. Jerry.
Oh, you should add that. Yeah, like yesterday when Ola and McDane were arguing, that would have been fucking perfect, bro.
Brother, say less. Say less.
Hey, what a show though, huh? What a show. What a
brother, it's been a fire one.
Good show with the boys, man. You gonna hop on? You think you're gonna be on for the prediction show tomorrow too?
I'm gonna be there. Yeah, for sure. Does this suffice?
That's great. Yeah. Like when the boys are like, or like when me and McDane or anybody who's just arguing, you just hit that, bro, and don't.
I'm gonna
do this.
So here we go. I'm gonna chain two of them together. We're gonna do what we call a combo in mixed martial arts. Here we go.
That's perfect.
Round two.
that is fucking perfect, bro. You should 100% keep it like that, dog. Oh, that's a good one too, and that is still my boy, Chris Weidman's dad.
That's still my boy. He's still my boy. That's so good, dude. Oh shit, you muted yourself, I think. Oh, boom. There we go.
You got me?
Yep. Okay. Have either of you guys done a keg stand? My best friend got dropped on his head and he thinks he's a penguin now.
Hey, that's fucking pasture, bro.
That's tragic, brother. Dude thinks he's the only bird that can't fly. That sucks.
Oh, bro, you should do the Top Toro one. Ilya Top Toro.
Ilya Top Toro, stand your fucking base.
Stand your fucking base.
Stand your fucking base, mate.
Bro, you gotta add that one in there, bro. That's a legendary one, bro.
That's a good one.
Ilya Top Toro.
Smack him around. Have you seen the video of him on his fucking yacht and the dude walks up to the deck and he's like, hey, are you ever gonna fight Ilya? And he's all no words, he just turns and looks the man in the eye and he's all
respect.
One of my most used sound effects when I miss a bet is just it's the sound of money disappearing.
At least hey, I fucking feel any Simpsons ones.
I don't have any Simpsons ones. Would you recommend any? Masters, are you on Instagram or Twitter, bro? You should shoot me a DM with some of like your favorite sound bites.
Olin, you know how I found Masters one day? I was doing a live stream. I think we were doing a watch along by myself, and Masters just randomly popped in, bro, and I've never seen him on anything but YouTube.
Yeah.
He just randomly popped in one day.
He's intoxicated.
He's intoxicated. Yeah, bro, you gotta do that one. You gotta do Bispings. And shout out Trigger D, by the way, in this bitch. Coming true at the end, son. Shout out Trigger.
Yeah, what up, Trigger?
Shama.
You know what I'm saying?
Shama. Trigger's a Shama.
Chama.
No Shama. Shama no Shama.
I added that one when I did the face paint. I had to. I added that one and I added the
Can I tell you, that's a good one. Hey, real quick. How bone chilling was it when the crowd screamed when he screamed for the Magomed
that was
fight?
sick.
That was sick.
I can't imagine being there for that, brother. It must have been sick.
Did you see in the background everybody doing this when he did it? Like when he pulled back, there was like 100 people behind him, bro, like this. And then when he let go, they're like, aura. Sterling, do
you got this
know who is that? Mike Hawkhurst. Oh my god.
Got him,
Bro. Bro, you set it up perfect. You said, bro, got this one?
I think he's a regional fighter, bro.
He's on LFA.
He always finishes early. All right, I'm done.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Hey, like Alex just said, you fool me once, shame on you, brother.
Oh man, that shit almost made me cry, dude.
Master
so
Sid
good.
Pivot. Master, you got me, bro. You got me, bro.
Princess, not again.
Not again. Brittany got me. Fucking got me again, man.
Literally tears, bro. There are tears in my eyes. That was so good.
Hey, don't you have the fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice? Yeah.
That's more of a master soundbite. You got you.
That is master. Don't you have that one, bro? The fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice.
I don't. I need to get the George Bush one.
Bro,
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. Fool me 3 times. You can't get fooled again.
Yeah, bro. You should 100% add that one.
By the power of Grayskull.
That man hit you with the He-Man power.
Masters, I'm be honest with you, like Leandro said, 10-7, my brother. You got me. I'll give you that, Masters. That was good, brother. You got
somebody clip him doing that motion with his hand too. That was good.
Oh, bro, you set it up perfect too. I was like, what? Who is Mike Hawk? And I was like, motherfucker, bro. I was like, motherfucker.
Oh shit, that was good.
I got God.
That was
bro.
good. You got God, brother.
Shout out, Masters.
It happens to the best of us, man. It happens to the best of us. With that, we have just about 70 of you guys and gals watching right now. We appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Cheers to you. Cheers to us. Last one of the night. If you're drinking, we hope you're drinking with us. And if you haven't already, we hope you do so now. Like, comment, subscribe, smash the bell for notifications.
Come on, bro.
And smash that shot or whatever the hell's in front of you. Let's go, folks.
Go, dog.
One more day this week.
Bro, I'm telling y'all, dog. This is going to be a banger card. People sit back and enjoy this UFC Vancouver card. It's free on ESPN. If you got ESPN Plus, we're almost done with this era of ESPN. I cannot wait. And, brother, we have an absolute banger fucking card to look forward to, homie.
Can't wait to cancel my ESPN Plus, man.
Oh, bro, I cannot wait, bro. It's going to be the greatest feeling in the world.
They just raised the prices again this month.
Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy, bro? Like,
that is the 7th time since the UFC acquisition.
It used to be $5.
It used to be $4.99. Yeah.
I got it when it was $4.99, bro.
Same.
In the Reeboks era. Now we're in the Venom era, and that bitch is $20 a month now.
Insane, bro.
And they pulled off all the on-demand fights, all the they pulled so much shit off the UFC part.
Can we just think about that? Like, it went from $5 to $20, right? It literally 4x'd in price.
And
so imagine if you're used to buying like a $25 bottle of whiskey, right?
Yes.
And then that goes up to $100. Are you still buying it?
And the whiskey got worse. And the whiskey
got worse, he said.
And the whiskey got worse, brother.
That was such a gold line, bro.
You know what I'm saying, bro? You know what I'm
saying? The label's blank as fuck. There's no pictures.
No, nothing no more. The whiskey tastes like
they're not even trying.
No, bro, they don't give a fuck no more. Paramount's sitting over there like Bubba.
They're not promoting it.
No, bro, they don't do shit, man. Fuck ESPN, bro.
Oh, you think darkness is your ally? You merely adopted to the dark. I was born in it, molded by it. I didn't see the light until I was a man. By then it was nothing to me. but blinding.
You should have that one too. Trigger.
I love Tom Hardy's band.
Trigger at 35% proof too.
It is 35 proof. Brother, we don't fuck with 35 proof over here, big dog. Come on.
Shout out that bourbon. That's old school.
We're biting
shit.
the bullet, kid.
Hey, that bullet's dangerous.
Bullet's a banger, Bubby.
Yeah, bro, that
Speaking of dangerous, you gonna make the drive over to Dallas on Saturday?
Dog, I was so
now with the weather. There's apparently tornadoes in Bossier on Saturday, so we might stay the night on Saturday in Texas, which means we'll watch the whole fight card there.
See, because that was the big thing. Y'all were gonna leave that night, and I was like, "Fuck, what am I gonna just stay in Dallas?" But bro, honestly,
me and Mary are going to talk about it on Friday when she gets home. So I'll update you officially on whether or not we're going to stay the night in Dallas. But it looks like we're probably going to look to do that.
Okay, baby. Hit me up. Yeah, hit me up.
Because if it's going to be like super bad, severe thunderstorms and flooding, I'm not going to want to drive 3.5 hours to Bossier.
Fuck no, bro. Y'all might as well just come to Houston. Y'all might as well.
I mean, that's farther from Bossier for us, bro. We gotta be at Bossier the next day for the family.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
But yeah, dude, like Jackson's supposed to meet us out there, him and Lala, and shout out Making the Walk if you're not already subscribed, check them out. Yeah, dude, would definitely love to see you. And Pip, let's go, brother. Bullet.
Pip, you know what 100%. It is, bro. Hey,
banger. Why so serious?
Banger fucking show today, brother.
Sterling is a huge fan of Big D.
Stop it, Trigger. Get that nonsense out of here, brother. It's Houston.
Defense
Texas.
Wins games, bro. Defense wins games. Don't be a dick.
It's Houston, Texas till we die, brother. You see it behind me? Come on, baby.
Oh, man. With that being said, folks, we appreciate you if you've stuck around for the whole hour and 45-ish minutes. If you just tuned in at the end, that's fine. Hit that replay button. Hit us with a comment on the way out, and let us know what fight you're most excited about. If you're betting this weekend, let us know who your bets are so that we can tail those bets and hopefully all win some money together. And if you tell us, let us know in the comments, folks. We'd love to see you win. With that being said, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, smash that bell for notifications. You know the fucking drill. You know the deal.
Oh.
And if you do none of the things we've asked you to do, that's fine too. You know what I'm going to say. I'm going to say it every single episode. We ask that you keep on going and that you keep on growing. And we really, really hope we see you next episode. Let's go.
You've been listening to the MMA Anomaly Show. No filter. As you may have been able to tell, we dig the MMA, and our passion is to dive deep into the upcoming fights, give you our expert breakdowns, and help you make sense of all the chaos that is the fight game. We hope you've enjoyed the show. If you did, make sure to like, rate, and review. We'll be back soon, but in the meantime, make sure to find us on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch at MMA Anomaly. Be cool, and we'll see you next time.